Yeah, today we'll be talking about the pretty compressor here. Let me just set it to default. So to get it, you just left click there and look for Finity compressor, and you left click to bring it. I just left click on this arrow and delete this one. I already sent this to this mixer insert. I'm El Proto, and this is alloneprostudio. This is FL20. You can use what you learned from this video to work with any compressor you come across. So this is the threshold. It's 46.1 now. What it says is anything above 46 will be compressed, while anything below 46 will not be compressed. So 46 on this meter. Okay, this is 46, approximately 46. Anything below this level should not be compressed, but things above this level will be compressed. So that is what this threshold means. That's what it does. Compression does not still take place once we just set this threshold. By what value will things above the threshold be compressed? That is where the ratio comes in. And the ratio in this compressor is this. I'm just going to set it to 2 to 1. And I'm going to take this all the way down to 60, which is down. Okay, yeah. That's 60.1. Okay, now the next thing is this attack. It sets the time compression will begin after the signal goes above the threshold. Okay, so this is what you hear. I overdid it there. It takes a longer time for the compressor to start working after the threshold has crossed this minus 60 here. But when I take it all the way down, compression kicks in immediately. Okay, so when I took it up, because compression does not start immediately and I overdid it, so some parts are allowed to escape before compression comes in. Okay, so the release is the opposite of attack. So it sets the time the compressor will let go, and if you hit your mouse wheel, click it, it will reset to default. So just hit my mouse wheel, it goes back to default. Okay, so I'll just play with that. I'll increase this threshold up. Now listen to the kick when I take the release to 400. Wow, this is not 400, it's 4,000 milliseconds. Don't do this. So I'll just change it from 1 millisecond to 4,000 so that you hear the difference. So hope you can hear the difference there. You can just play around with the release and the attack to get what suits that song and what you're working on. So play with it. Let's talk about the compression type that's on this particular compressor. It says the type of compression. So I'm just going to play with it, different types. So you just walk around that and get the type you want. Okay, the gain, when we compress things, they lose volume. What happens is you're saying anything above a particular level will be compressed by a particular ratio, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, whatever. So when you do that compression, there is actually volume loss. And to compensate for that volume loss, the gain knob now comes in. So what the gain knob does is restore the volume that has been lost. If I remove this compressor, we look at the signal here. It's almost hitting 0 dB. We'll bring in the compressor. Okay, I'll take the attack down. So that's at about -15. I know because when I come to this place, the level, I look at this line here and I can see the level. I look at this space here where the numbers reflect and I can see the level. Okay, so it's about -15 there. So I can increase the gain to about 15 dB. Okay, so we have our gain back. Let me remove the compressor. Put the compressor back. It's like it's more punchy. You might want to push the volume of something high and you don't want to push it high so that it crosses 0. You might want to compress it first, then you can now push the volume higher. Now this will make the perceived loudness be higher, although it's the same level before you compressed it, but just because you compressed it before you pushed the level to that same level, the sound is now perceived to be louder. Alright, like the video if you like it. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, there are lots of music help videos on this channel and there are more coming your way to help in your music. Also hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out when we drop new great content, new videos to help you in your music. I'm El Proto, this is All One Pro Studio. That's it.